Hello and welcome to today's video blog. So today we're going to talk about that all-important presentation, and I'm going to give you 5 really useful tools that will help you nail that presentation. So we begin with the preparation of the content. The first thing is know your objective. So be really clear on what you're setting out to achieve in that presentation. Once you've got that clarity, it can start to align and organize your thoughts around the whole content of the presentation. And there should be a structure to it, a beginning, a middle, and an end. And think about having 3 to 5 points, depending on how long it is, that really promote that objective. So that is going to be, that's going to define the middle, the bulk of the presentation, and that will be how you structure it. Now, with each of those 3 to 5 points, there should be a few phrases or individual ideas that you want to get into people's heads. So this brings us to tool number 2. We call it idea in head, just because that's exactly what it says on the tin. So there are going to be simple ideas, words or phrases you want to get into the listener or the audience's head, and you can underline those. Get really clear on what those are. Each point should have at least 1, maybe 2 or 3 that really fully illustrate or articulate the point that you're making. Now, if you get super clear on what those points are that you want to get into your listener's head, you will be able to do it through emphasis, through eye contact. It will just happen automatically if you have that intention. And when your listener comes away with clear ideas in their head that you have put there, then you will be achieving your objective. So it's about really being organized and then getting very succinct, because what a lot of people do in presentations is waffling. And what we need to be doing is getting super clear. What is it you really want to say? And then making that impact. So those are our first 2 tools. Now the third one is about getting personal and getting interesting. And we do that through storytelling and bringing your own feelings and values into the presentation. So to start with storytelling, if you've got some dull statistics or dry evidence or illustrations, that is not going to grab people's interest in the same way a story will. So any opportunity you can find to turn the statistics or the evidence or the proof of the point that you're making into a story, use it. Because stories capture the imagination and get people involved. They move from just being in a cerebral or intellectual place to a more heart, gut, feelingful place. And when we get ourselves involved through heart and mind, then that's where impact and engagement really happens. So wherever you can bring stories in, bring stories in. And in terms of your feelings and your values, if you can bring how you feel about what you're saying into it, if you can find why this is important to you on a value level, and in some way bring that in, maybe you're really proud of what you're doing, or maybe it's inspirational or totally exciting innovation, whatever it is, if you can bring that in, then that is going to connect and resonate with people as well. And again, that gets them on board, that gets them wanting to sign up. So those are our first 3 tools on the content of the presentation itself. Next, we get to delivery. So firstly, it's important to think about your gestures. How are you going to get your body engaged? Because what we don't want is you to go on, feel straight-jacketed, put your hands in your pockets or arms crossed and do the presentation from that place, because that will actually have a knock-on effect on your ability to freestyle or to engage with the audience, or to let your voice also be alive. So you want to free up your body, and really the space from your belly button around here, that's your performance space. So let your arms just get involved. Next and finally, our 5th point is about delivery. Now for this, it's really important that you are making a connection to your audience and you're delivering your ideas. And that can be done through eye contact, but also through your voice and your intention. So if you get your, whatever this thought is, and deliver it all the way to your audience, almost like you're placing the thought in the listener's pocket, then they will be receiving, and you can make sure that they are receiving and the points are hitting home. So the most important place to make that eye contact or to really have intention for the delivery is the final 3 words or so of a sentence or a thought. And you can look away in the meantime, like I'm doing now. You can find the thought, but as long as you deliver in the final few words, then you will be making impact. So make sure that you do that. The final few words of the important thoughts or ideas, make eye contact with your audience. There you are. Those are your 5 points or tools to nail that presentation. I wish you best of luck. If you like what you saw today, then please like or subscribe. Use the subscribe button down below. And if you want to get more information on London Speech Workshop, please go to our website, londonspeechworkshop.com, where you will find more information on all of our courses. So thank you for watching and wish you very well in your next presentation.